Now, the Law Society of Kenya says it will take legal action against the National Police Service for allegedly violating the Constitution while handling protesters who took to the streets to exercise their constitutional rights. Speaking at the Kenyatta National Hospital grounds, Law Society of Kenya President Faith Odhiambo accused the police of using excessive force against harmless Kenyans whose only mistake was to voice their opposition to the Finance Bill 2024. And as Jackline Macharia reports, Kenyans continue to troop to the Kenyatta National Hospital in search for their kin whose whereabouts still remain unknown after the deadly Tuesday and Thursday anti-finance bill protests.
I want my grandson.
Zahira Wanjiru is in a desperate search for her 21-year-old grandchild who went missing on Tuesday.
21-year-old. Yeah. Where is he?
Zahira is not alone. There are more like her visiting Kenyatta National Hospital daily in search of their loved ones.
Tukaanza kutoka Tuesday, tukatoka kitu saa 4, tukaenda mochari, tukakuja huku Kenyatta. Hata hawa watu wa Kenyatta sasa hii ni wanajua ni mara ya 3. Na tumuoni tumetoka City Mochari, tumetoka Industry Area, tumetoka Dadora Police Station na hakuna pahali tunampata. Sasa tunashindwa wako wapi.
In Homa Bay County, 11 individuals are nursing gunshot wounds at the Homa Bay County Teaching and Referral Hospital.
Where these people are injured is not the center of where the protests were taking place. So the question we're asking ourselves is, if the work of the policemen is to quell the protesters, then how come we are getting people shot?
In Migori County, 7 individuals are presently receiving treatment at Migori County Referral Hospital after sustaining gunshot wounds during an anti-government protest in Migori.
As an administration, we will continue to encourage the law enforcement agencies to use minimum force and not to shoot people, particularly young people.
The Law Society of Kenya President Faith Odhiambo has since condemned the use of excessive force against harmless Kenyans by police and is mulling legal action against the National Police Service.
As LSK, we can say that we'll be filing a petition. Police should be able to be properly dressed and can be identified so that people are aware that these are police officers. But to see police dressed as if they are part of the thugs, yet they are fully armed, it brings a lot of fear to the general public. And also the question of how can you hold accountable someone that you cannot identify. And further, the other policeman who shot at some of the journalists as they recorded the arrest of others. And I think people have been able to share his name and identity. Will be taking legal action against that particular officer.
Sentiments echoed by Wiper Party leader Kalonzo Musyoka, who says justice must be served in the wake of the protests witnessed in the country.
And I want to look at William Ruto in the face, I hope he's looking at me, and tell him to rise above himself and realize he has the instruments of power and order the stoppage of killing of young Kenyans.
This as the Law Society of Kenya acknowledged difficulty in ascertaining the exact number of those killed and injured, calling on the Independent Policing Oversight Authority, IPOA, to conduct a comprehensive statistical analysis. Jackline Macharia for Easy Friday.